Tampa Bay Plumbing, we're at 1185 44th Ave Northeast in St. Pete. I managed to get the cable all the way out to what looks like to be the city tap just ahead. There is an obstruction there. I go underwater and hit an obstruction and I'm not able to pass at that point. I'm just going to pull back. I'm at the end of the line in the house in the guest bath where we've done a spot repair. And this is just going to be the video of their entire sewer line pulling back. Did you want to watch this? Do you have any like sandals? Actually, does your laptop take SD card?
Yeah.
You can. I'm gonna leave this with you because
What is it?
I made it all the way out to your city tap at the street, and under the house isn't that bad. It could use a jet for sure. There's scale and stuff laying in there. I'll give you that one too. You're gonna see it all in this, but outside your sewer is dying.
What's that mean?
It means it's bubbling up and big chunks are peeling off from the inside out, and it's.
Is that something you can fix?
I mean, you might want to get scheduled for that jet right away. After all, good thing you switched to Scott too.
So the sewer thing, that's something you can replace outside?
Yeah, that's not a big deal. I could look up our price book on that.
Okay, so you jet, and then just show me when you leave where the sewer is.
What is this?
It's supposed like you're having problems going in.
Okay, that must have been the test T. That's this. So this is the transition outside of the house. Dives down here, and there's a slight bump. Yep, and there's that. That's got to be the test T just outside the wall where I marked it. I stuck a CPVC stake in the ground when we come back. If we come back. Outside's way worse than inside. Inside's a little bumpy, and it's got like some white stuff. When we pull back further, you'll see it. But like, I don't know if a tile guy in the past had poured grout down the line. There's a little bit of that in there. So, in the video, when you hear me say test T, you know that's the marker where the sewer exits the house and becomes in the yard. Like the microphone's on, everything's we're saying is going to be in there. Inside's not bad.
But the jet will help, and then the sewer, like, is what? Like, you replace, like, a sewer tank?
No, it's not a tank. It's just a pipe going from your house to the, you know those manholes in the street? That's the city sewer.
The city doesn't pay for that.
Everything beyond the tap at your property line is the tap. Everything on your property is yours, yeah.
What's it from? It's being old?
It's from being in the ground near the water. I'm just hoping it's not like under the water table if we did have to dig it up. Let's see what happens when we jet it. It might smoothen right out, and hopefully it doesn't expose any cracks.
Well, you just have to relax it, you do it, because you know what's going on here. I don't want somebody to start all over again.
I understand. Mm-hmm. So the second video of me pulling back isn't going to show the scale as much because I'm not like mushing it up and piling it up in front of me, channeling through it. But the first one, you see a good shot of that. Make sure it's saved though. It's a nice straight shot most of the way. In your house, under your house, piece of cake to jet that. Except for at the very beginning. Maybe I should take that back. It like dives and turns at the same time. So.
And then where do you get it? From here?
No, outside.
Okay.
Yep, cut it open, dig a big hole, and then send it up each side.
Okay. I want to see where it is.
And we'll put a clean out in. Here's some scale laying at the bottom. This is one of the areas it bunched up on me here. Get it to do it again. Oh yeah, there's where my cam channeled up in it. A lot of it there. Good thing you switched to Scott when you did.
Oh yeah, I want to get the jet that thing scheduled next week because now I'm freaking out because the house is going to go under.
Oh, don't freak out.
Easy for you to say.
Mhm.
How are you going to handle all this bullshit? I want to solve all them million things I gotta do.
Some more scale laying in the bottom there. And where the water's pooled up, the water couldn't run off all the way because of that. Just sliding over it now though.
Is next week going to be enough, okay? Because I think this toilet's not going to be hooked up anyways.
No, yeah. I mean, next week's fine probably if we schedule it today. Oh, look at this. Big chunks of scale. You want to see? Past this turn here. Look at all that at the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, weird.
It's just how the pipe deteriorates from the inside. This big long run of it right there. All them little flakes.
Yeah.
It's just how the pipe rusts from the inside out. And I actually formed a groove with the camera and now it's like...
Sweet. But the jet pushes that out?
Oh yeah, Jet will get every last bit of that out. Every last bit. Especially since my boss just got me a brand new $1,000 jetter head that spins and it's badass. And then I've got another head that's just strictly to pull. Like I've got one that's gonna like go through and spin as it goes and just clean the pipe, and then I send the next one in that it's just straight suction backward. And there's our repair, and already a little bit of water